city of Spokane has declared the stage 2 snow emergency is over and the full city plow is pretty much complete.
Yeah, but one reminder of our snowy November remains and had us asking, what's with the snow berms in downtown Spokane and when will they go away? KXLY4's Melissa Luck has the answer in tonight's Good Question.
So we've had a pretty crazy couple of weeks of snow here in the inland northwest, and the downtown streets show exactly how bad it's been. Long lines of snow berms filling pretty much every downtown street, and it's been days since we had measurable snowfall. A lot of us who have lived in snowy climates before have never seen snow berms like this. And we wanted to know what's the logic behind them and how long do we have to live with them?
It hasn't snowed in Spokane since the middle of last week, but you wouldn't know it by looking at downtown. Once fluffy snow, now icy and gray, clumping in piles where traffic used to flow.
This is 25 inches of snow in about 2 weeks' time, right? Or 3 weeks' time. I mean, you have to put the snow somewhere.
But why does that have to be in the middle of some of our busiest streets?
If you plow to the sides downtown, you cover all the parking bays and there's no on-street parking. So for the merchants, the priority is to have a place for people to park. So we rack to the middle because otherwise the only other snow storage locations is in the parking bays.
That makes perfect sense. Clear the parking spots so downtown business doesn't melt away. But why is the snow still sitting here nearly a week after the snow stopped falling?
It's very expensive to haul the snow out of there, and plus when we do this, we're usually in the middle of moving a lot of snow. So we move them, create the center berms, and we're going to have to deal with them at some point, but right now our focus is getting those residential streets passable for folks.
But the city can't deny what we see every day, cars nearly crashing because the intersection is the only place to change lanes. It seems illogical, really, but the city insists. The berms are not a Spokane phenomenon.
We've been berming downtown for as long as anybody can remember. That's what people do in downtowns. This is not unique to Spokane. You want on-street parking in a downtown core, and so the only place to put the snow is in the middle of the street.
But that's not really true. Today, I called snowy cities around the country. Milwaukee and Madison, Wisconsin, Syracuse, New York, and Cleveland, Ohio say they don't berm. It's too dangerous and slows traffic through busy areas. Fargo, North Dakota sometimes piles snow up in parking spots, but that snow has to be removed in 24 hours. Missoula, Montana was the only city I called that admits to creating downtown berms. But today, progress. The city says temperatures this week will help them clear the berms in the most cost-effective way. Spread them out, hit them with de-icer, and melt them away. The city hopes to make progress by the weekend. With this Good Question, I'm Melissa Luck, KXLY4 HD News.
So if you have a good question you want answered, email us. Email is easy, goodquestion@kxly.com.